But just on the topic that I'm given, which is nurturing your dream career, right? I went back and I thought it got me thinking, saying, when I was in your shoes, how was I thinking about this, right? And then if I were to go back again, how would I think about it, right? Looking back, it's easy to always go back 15 years and say, oh, I wish I had done that, or I would have changed something like this or like that, right? So I want to share three or four things for you to think about, and then really use that to shape up your careers going forward, right? The first message I think all of us should really focus on is what is it that resonates with you internally. So when I say that, think about a cause or a purpose in life that keeps you driven, right? It cannot be something that it's a passion, right? It's different from a passion. And let me tell you that. So when you were a kid, your passion was probably playing with toys, or running around in the house or pulling things down, right? As you grow up, maybe it was sports. And then at every phase of your life, if you go back, your passion keeps changing. So if you pick a job that is based on your passion today, it may not be your passion tomorrow. And so a dream career is something that is long term, something that has to sustain. And so picking it just purely based on a passion is may not just be enough. Now that could get you in on the track, or it could really keep you active and excited, but not for very long. So think about what is the deeper cause that that you like. For example, in Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg says he likes connecting people. That's his passion, right? Out of that comes Facebook. Out of that comes all his acquisitions that he makes. So some people like to solve education problems or hunger problems. So that's why they go work for a UN, or they create a large NGO. So that's where look for the deeper purpose. And one way to know if you're on the right track is to wake up every morning. And if you feel like, hey, I'm excited for the day, I'm looking forward to my office or my work or whatever it is, right? That very day you wake up excited and you look forward to it. That's a clear, simple, but a very clear indication. So first thing is introspect a little bit, understand who you are and what keeps you excited over a long term. Second thing is, once you know broadly, you don't have to be very specific, and things can change, right? Once you know what you like, think about, try to avoid distractions along the way, right? Suddenly somebody throws you a lot of money and says, here is a quick get rich quick scheme, right? So then what happens is you cannot just keep aside your passion or your dream that you just inculcated and spent so much time on, and say, oh, I want to go make money, right? Or I want to build that car. Oh, so somebody's sending me to the US or Canada, and therefore I'm going and nothing else matters. What I do doesn't matter, right? So that is a big trap that I found, and I personally have fallen into it myself, and I'm happy to give some examples in the Q&A. But selling your soul along the way, once you especially know what you like, I think is a dangerous trap to avoid. The third thing is, in today's world, you cannot achieve everything on your own. So gone are the days where you say that I have the skill and so therefore I can do it all and I can just conquer the world. That doesn't happen in corporate world anymore. So you have to collaborate with people. You have to rally a team. You always have to inspire a people. It doesn't matter if you're technical, non-technical, research, doing, getting to your dream state or getting to the heights in your career cannot happen alone. So collaboration is very, very important, which means that you have to be understand how to deal with people, and then you have to and you have to surround yourself with people who have the same vision as you, right? Who believe in the same. Because if some of you really like developing code that solves a certain issue, or solves a certain problem in society, or develops a certain product, then you got to surround yourself with people who keep you motivated and keep you going in that direction. right? And the last point that I really want to give is perseverance, right? Now that you know what you broadly like, you want to go after it, you should avoid distractions, and then you want to collaborate and get together with the help of other people. The last thing is give it time, right? Don't artificially. I really realized. I said when I started out, I won't lie. I said, oh, this is where I want to be at 25. This is where I want to be at 30. This is where I want to be at 35. Right. The reality is, life has a great averaging effect. You could really zoom past people and do amazing things for 3 years, and something else will change in the industry or your life that will slow you down for 2 years. But those 2 years will give you a lot of learning, and then you come back and again you go ahead for 3 years. So you don't have to be in a sense of urgency, and don't give yourself artificial timelines. As long as you're waking up happy doing your job and you know you're progressing in the right direction. So the last piece of advice is, give yourself time and enjoy the journey as much as the end destination, right? If you do that,